Someone had mentioned the 6 companies that own everything in the media, that is. And then they asked who owns Gaia. Here's the thing. Although it is probably about 6, maybe 5 companies that own everything, everything really boils down to one, always. There's never a fucking committee. I mean, there is a committee, and then the committee has meetings, and the meetings of the committee meetings have meetings, It boils down to one fucking person, maybe 2, let's say 2. And no matter what is aired on that thing goes through them. Because if it's against them, it doesn't go. Period. There's some give and take maybe that slips through, but that shit gets... perfect example is me with the Tiffany Dover thing. My account got banned for nudity. What? Like, come on. You know what I mean? But that's just like, I'm fucking nothing. I'm a speck. So what you have to understand is that Gaia is being broadcast because it went through that chain, and that chain said it's okay. In fact, they want this out there because it's about time that we get sensitive or desensitized to more than just masks, viruses, gloom and doom. We need to get desensitized to the fact that there might be a little alien action going on. So when a spaceship appears next week, or next month, or next year, there's not pandemonium. Everyone will still go to work the next day because they've been watching Gaia. They're cool with it now. That shit showed up 30 years ago. Mad Max, instantly. You see, you have to think globalistically in this sense. I understand that a lot of people give the Majestic 12 or whatever rules the media a bad rap because they're evil. And perhaps they're not the best people in the world, but at the same time, you have to consider the situation. It's an old psychological, thought experiment. If you're on a train and you can kill 100 people or one person, save the 100, what would you do? You'd probably kill the one, right? Fuck it. One guy can go. Nobody knows. You're anonymous, okay? But what if that one person was somebody from your family? Now the 100 can fucking eat it, right? So that's the idea that I'm talking about. So, if it means that assassinating a pretty young president because he was about to expose things and spin the world into pandemonium, and many, many, many people might have died. If it costs shooting him in the fucking head, then Mr. Driver, go ahead. You know what I mean? That was in a movie, Kevin Costner. Look it up. So you have to think that way. They've not been lying to us and hiding everything. They have been, but not that much. Nobody would be able to have a TV show or talk show, even if it was fake. You know what I mean? You know why? You don't have TV shows and talk shows about adrenochrome, do you? You don't see much of those. Frazzle Drip may be the last one, but that's a little gruesome. Why? Well, because they're fucking... And some of them are. That's Satanists, yeah. But you don't see that shit on TV because that doesn't go through. But Gaia does because it's okay. Now, this day and age when there's 7 billion of us out here, and I don't know what you think is going to happen in 50 years, but I'm fucking curious. Hope I make it to see.